it will not be possible to write tests anymore. Children will be the happiest of the lot. Thirdly, if pens disappear, people will not be able to write checks anymore. They will have to get used to digital alternatives. Fourthly, if pens disappear, the good old art of letter writing may be lost forever. Fifthly, if pens disappear, sale of stylus pens for mobiles will skyrocket. Sixthly, if pens disappear, handwriting competitions may have to shut down. Seventhly, if pens disappear, calligraphy, a visual art related to writing, may be lost forever. Lastly, if pens disappear, creative people will figure out innovative ways of solving this problem. Sometime. What roses disappear? No crap. My face becomes as red as a rose. Oh, Firstly, if roses disappeared, we will have to change the name of Rose Day to something else. Secondly, if roses disappeared, decorations at marriages as well as festivals will look rather incomplete. Thirdly, if the roses disappear, the perfume industry will be in for a big shock. Fourthly, since Egypt, roses disappear, the entire cosmetic industry may go on a strike. Fifthly, rose petals are used by if roses disappear, chefs will have to find a new favorite flower to work with. Lastly, rose syrup, rose oil, rose tea, rose water, etc. If roses disappear, it will be difficult for people to find a flower with such varied uses. What if sunflowers disappear? No crap. I will paint my face yellow and look at the sun. Oh, Firstly, if sunflowers disappear, we will miss seeing those magnificent sunflower fields with all the sunflowers pointing in one direction, as in towards the sun. Secondly, sunflower oil is considered by many as a healthy vegetable oil as it contains less amount of saturated fat. If sunflowers disappear, health-conscious people will be very disappointed. Thirdly, sunflower seeds are considered as a healthy and nutritious snack. If sunflowers disappear, dietitians will have a lot to think about. Fourthly, sunflower seeds are considered as a great feed for birds. If sunflowers disappear, even birds will be disappointed. Fifthly, sunflower plants are considered as an excellent livestock. If sunflowers disappear, cows may go on a farm. No problem. I will replace pipes with straw. Oh, Firstly, if pipes disappear, there will be no more drainage systems. Entire cities might overflow with sewage. Secondly, plumbers need to install as well as maintain pipes for water and sewage. If pipes disappear, plumbers will have to find a new profession. Thirdly, special pipes are used to protect as well as route electrical wires. If pipes disappear, our house may become a dangerous place to live. Fourthly, water as well as gas is transported to our houses via pipes. If pipes disappear, people have to make special arrangements to store water and gas. Fifthly, we generally use pipes or sprinklers to water our gardens. If pipes disappear, we may have to carry water and utensils. Gardening will suddenly become extremely tough. Lastly, if pipes disappear, there will be some shortage of fuel all around the world. What if wood disappears? Oh no! Will my wooden statue also disappear? Oh, firstly, their houses are built completely using wood. If wood disappears, many people may find themselves without any house whatsoever. Secondly, paper is made using wood. If wood disappears, all the books will also disappear. Students will be one happy lot. Thirdly, if wood disappears, all wooden furniture will also disappear. Interior decorators will have to do a lot of thinking. Fourthly, if wood disappears, trees will have nothing but leaves, flowers, and fruits left. Fifthly, if wood disappears, carpenters will have to look for a new profession. Sixthly, termites love to feed on wood. If wood disappears, termites might go on a hunger strike. Lastly, if wood disappears, birds will have to find new locations to build their nests. Also, if wood disappears, woodpeckers will be severely disappointed. What if satellites disappear? No problem. Even Handsome can send signals from space. Oh, firstly, if satellites disappear, televisions will stop receiving signals. News watchers might be reduced to tears. Secondly, if satellites disappear, in-flight phone communications on airplanes will stop working. Thirdly, if satellites disappear, GPS will stop working. Google Maps will stop working. There will be chaos everywhere. Fourthly, if satellites disappear, credit cards as well as ATMs will stop working. Businesses will be severely impacted. Fifthly, if satellites disappear, it will be difficult to monitor hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, burning oil fields, etc. Sixthly, if satellites disappear, tracking climate change will get difficult as satellites help to monitor ocean temperatures, sea levels, size of glaciers, emissions of greenhouse gases, etc. Lastly, if satellites disappear, space science will suffer, as telescopes like Hubble Space Telescope, which are used to observe the universe, will also disappear. What if rocks disappear? No problem. I'm strong as a rock. Oh, one side. Firstly, if rocks disappear, which are built with rocks will also disappear. Secondly, if rocks disappear, marble sculptures will also disappear. Thirdly, if rocks disappear, gemstones will also disappear. Many people will take a severe financial hit. Fourthly, if rocks disappear, diamonds will also disappear. Any rich people may lose their fortune. Fifthly, if rocks disappear, seasoned climbers will be extremely disappointed. Sixthly, if rocks disappear, landslides might occur more frequently. Also, if rocks disappear, even shops will disappear. Teachers will face a tough time that students might enjoy. Lastly, ores are rocks, which contain copper, etc. If rocks disappear, metal industry will be severely hit. What if apples disappear? No problem. Firstly, if apples disappear, Apple Company has eating apples has a number of health benefits. If apples disappear, stands for apple. If apples disappear, we may have to change that to A stands for aeroplane. Fifthly, if apples disappear, apple cider vinegar, which has become very popular nowadays, will be missed by many. Lastly, if apples disappear, lovers of apple pie will be extremely unhappy. What if tomatoes disappear? Wait. I will take a selfie with a tomato before it disappears. Oh, tomatoes disappear, some of our favorite snacks may not seem tasty anymore. Secondly, tomatoes are a critical component of many recipes. If tomatoes disappear, chefs will have a tough task at home. Thirdly, La Tomatina is a festival held in Spain in which people throw tomatoes at each other. If tomatoes disappear, a popular festival might have to be canceled. Fourthly, tomato soup is popular all around the world. If tomatoes disappear, people might have to change if tomatoes disappear, salad fans will be extremely disappointed. Lastly, experts believe that tomatoes are good for our skin. If tomatoes disappear, our skincare expenses might increase a bit. What if coconut trees disappear? No problem. I'm something grows coconuts on any tree. Oh, I'm sorry. Firstly, if coconut trees disappear, beaches might lose their shine. Secondly, if coconut trees disappear, people will miss quenching their thirst by drinking cool coconut water on a hot, sunny afternoon. Thirdly, coconut oil is used by millions of people as a hair conditioner as well as a skin moisturizer. If coconut trees disappear, good alternatives will be difficult to find. Fourthly, people who are allergic to cow's milk use coconut milk as a substitute. If coconut trees disappear, many people will be mightily disappointed. Fifthly, coconuts are used in a number of recipes all around the world. If coconut trees disappear, many recipes will have to be altered. Lastly, almost every part of the coconut tree is used by humans. If coconut trees disappear, it will be a big loss for everybody.
You must be thinking I'm out of my senses, right? Well, that's because I have a lot of sensations to deal with. Hey, did you always know that there are only 5 senses? No, there are more. The sense of sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste are the common ones. The uncommon ones are sense of wait, we got to zoom in for that. Zoom in. Pressure. Ever played red hands and felt the pressure when you try to remove your hand from the bottle? There you go. Pressure is a different sense, quite different from the sense of touch. Thermoception. Yum.
Wow.
Hey, be careful, that's hot. Thermoception is the ability to sense hot and cold. There are various thermoceptors in the brain, which are used for monitoring people's body temperature as well. Tension sensors. Now that's heavy. Tension sensors are found in your muscles. Hunger. That's our favorite sense. This allows you to know when your body feels hungry and needs something to eat. Whoa! Nociception. Oh, that must hurt, right?
Yeah.
Nociception is the ability to feel pain. If you think this is the extremity of the sense of touch, then no, you're slightly mistaken. This sense is way more than just touching, because it has a separate sensory system. Equilibrioception. This sense allows you to keep your balance and sense your body movements. Probably one of the reasons why you don't keep falling. Magnetoception. It is the ability to detect magnetic fields, which help us in a sense of direction. First, it tells you where your body needs water. I was super thirsty. Trivia time! The back of the human body is the Did you just see that mighty? Well, that's a shark.
Hey, that's not nice. I'm obese, Dr. Bino. I mean, look at my voice. And look at me. I'm a tiny little being.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Shark. I was kidding. I know you're not a beast, but a lot of people think you are.
So why don't you clear that myth today, my friend?
That's a good idea. Friends, wanna bust some myths about sharks today? I know you do. Come, zoom in. It is said most sharks tend to eat fish or invertebrates, such as squid or clams. If sharks sharks mostly mistake humans to be some fish or another animal. I'm sure you would have heard lots and lots of sharp-pointed teeth. Well, not all sharks have icicle-like teeth. The basking shark has tiny teeth, which it does not even use for hunting or feeding. And the horn shark has molar-like teeth, which is used to crush its prey. Often believed that sharks are indiscriminate killers, but most of the time they are victims of massive hunting. People claim that shark fins are tasty and have a lot of nutritional value, which is absolutely untrue. Shark fins are tasteless with absolutely no nutritional value. And if you think sharks have no predators, you're wrong. Humans are their biggest predators. If you actually look at numbers, you'll be surprised to know that sharks kill approximately 6 humans in 1 year, whereas humans kill about 100 million. Now, that's called being indiscriminate. Sharks also help a lot in maintaining the balance of life. Since they are the top of the food chain, they keep the marine population in check. Trivia time! There are approximately 500 species of shark, out of which white sharks, tiger sharks, and bull sharks are the most dangerous ones. Sharks have an extremely strong sense of smell. Almost 2/3 of its brain is dedicated to the sense of smell. So friends, now you know that sharks are a lot more than their scary teeth.
You're right, Dr. Binox. Thanks for clearing the silly myths about me. I owe you one.
Oh, come on, let's drink some soup.
Oh, really? Soup?
Not shark fin soup.
Oh, there you go.
So, this is me zooming out. Oops. I gotta be more careful. Oh, hello friends. I am in space today. But you know why? To tell you about these magnificent solar objects. Whoa, comets. Let's zoom in. Comets are one of the most rare objects in the solar system.
often known as the dirt balls of the solar system. That's because they are made of dust and ice, wrapping themselves around a small rocky core. Astronomers believe that comets are leftovers from the beginning of the solar system. But hey, they don't look like leftovers at all. They appear magical when they reflect light from the sun. That's right, comets do not have their own light. They are reflectors of light. When a comet travels towards the sun, the radiation and heat cause solar winds, which often blow the gas and dust of the comet, and therefore it appears as if the tail is behind the comet. And when the comet travels away from the sun, the tail is formed in front of the comet. Well, have you ever wondered where are comets usually found? Yes, they do orbit around the sun mostly, but they spend billions of years in the Kuiper belt or in the Oort clouds. The Kuiper belt is found beyond the orbit of Neptune. The Oort clouds are found in the outermost reaches of the sky. And comets live here because it's cold here. Unfortunately, they don't live long once they enter the warmer part of the solar system. Traveling through the inner solar system eventually kills them. And after several thousand years, they melt. Oh. Trivia time!
Ow.
I know you wouldn't, but if you ever plan to go inside a comet, you'll be hit by microscopic pieces of dust. The name comet was given by Aristotle, meaning hair of the head. Hey, all my teeny tiny friends! The most famous comet, the Halley's Comet, will appear in the sky in 2061. But don't worry, you don't have to wait that much to see me the next time. This is me zooming out.
I am the meteorite. Don't take me for a ride, 'cause I done turn into a meteor. Ha! I pass through the atmosphere of the earth. No, don't get scared, 'cause I done turn into a meteorite. That's right. Ha ha!
Very well, Mr. Meteorite. Let me simplify your poem for my friends out here. Come, we'll talk about meteoroids, meteors, and meteorites today. Zoom in. A meteoroid is a small rocky solar object found in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Whoa! Yikes! Which is often known as the solar junkyard. When the molecules around the meteoroids rub against them, they start burning. When this burning meteoroid passes through the Earth's atmosphere, it is called a meteor. And when that meteor survives through the atmosphere and collides with the Earth's surface, it's called a meteorite. A meteoroid, a meteor, and a meteorite. Haven't you seen shooting stars? Wow! Well, those are actually meteors. Some meteors burn brighter than the rest, often known as fireballs. Some fireballs appear even brighter than the planet Venus. There's a small percentage of meteorites that follow a particular path to the Earth's atmosphere and then back out again, and they are called grazing fireballs. About 25 million meteors enter the Earth's atmosphere every day, but most of them often burn up, giving out 1 million kilograms of dust per day that settles on the Earth's surface. So, who knows? The dust around you could be from space. The meteorites are classified into three types. The stony ones, the ones that have iron in them, and the magnetic ones. Trivia time! Asteroids are parent bodies of meteoroids. Nearly 500 meteorites reach Earth's surface every year, out of which only 5 to 6 reach the scientists for their study.
I am the meteorite. I used to shine so bright. This earth is such a plight. I am the meteorite. I am the meteorite. I used to shine so bright.
This is me zooming out. Oh, it's dark here, and I can't see you. Oh, wait. Hey there. Wonder what we do without lights, right? So come on, let's talk about light today. Zoom in. Light is a form of energy made of photons. A photon is the smallest unit of visible light. Now you ask me, how does light travel? Well, light is unique as it behaves both like a particle and a wave that behaves differently with different kinds of matter. If light hits an object and passes through it, that object is known as a transparent object. Let's do one thing. Take a glass of water and switch on a torch. See the light passing through? Well, this proves that water is transparent. There are certain objects through which light cannot pass, and it changes its path after hitting the object. These objects are called opaque objects. Such as wood, the mobile you're using right now, and you as well, huh? Yeah, humans are opaque as well. Some objects allow light to pass through them partially, and they are known as translucent objects, such as plastic, butter paper, and frosted glass. And do you know what travels the fastest? No, not a space rocket. Well, it's light. In vacuum where there's no obstacle, light travels at a speed of more than 0.1 million miles per second. Okay, so the distance between the sun and Earth is 93 million miles. But it takes only 8 minutes for light to reach the Earth. That's a whooping speed, isn't it? When light travels through different mediums, it slows down and sometimes bends. And this bending of light is known as refraction. Take a beaker filled with water and place a pencil in it. Now look carefully. Do you see a bend in the pencil? No. The pencil didn't bend. The light rays just got refracted. That's why you see the pencil bend. Trivia time! Did you know that humans are bioluminescent, which means that they emit light? But their glow is 1,000 times weaker than what the naked eye can register. Light takes approximately 1.2 seconds to reach the moon from the Earth. So friends, did I not light up your tickling brain cells today? I think plants are the nicest beings on this planet. They never harm anyone. Rather, they get eaten all the time. Oops, I guess some eat too. And that's why I am here today, to tell you about plants that eat meat. Come with me. Zoom in. Plants that capture prey such as insects, spiders, mites, and eat meat for their survival are known as insectivorous or carnivorous plants. Most of the carnivorous plants live in wet, boggy areas where the soil doesn't have much nutrients. They derive their nutrients from their prey and whatever little nutrients available to them through soil. They have a strong digestive system which helps break down complex food items. The different types of carnivorous plants are pitfall traps, popularly known as pitcher plants. They are pitcher plants because they look like pitcher-shaped vessels filled with fluid. The insect is lured by the syrupy fluid, and just when they come to drink it, they get drowned. Some pitcher plants have a lid on them to trap their prey. Flypaper traps. Some flypaper traps have leaves covered with a sticky substance on which the prey gets caught. These plants also digest their prey through their leaves. Other kind of flypaper traps use tentacle-like stalks covered with glands to trap and digest insects. Their stalks have digested soup on them to absorb the nutrients. Snap traps. Venus flytrap is the most popular snap trap. Here the plant has mouth-like leaves that literally snap shut when an insect or spider lands on it. There are some snap traps that are found underwater, and they are known as water wheel plants. They do the same thing but underwater. Bladder traps. Plants of this kind work in the most interesting way, where there are sacs on the plant known as bladders that create vacuum and suck the insect to digest it later. Lobster pot traps. The plant first lures its insects with its sweet-smelling nectar. Once the insect is trapped inside, it sees light shining through the leaves, which looks like exits. To escape, the insect travels towards the light, which is nothing but another trap. This is the plant's way of actually misdirecting the insect to the inside of the pitcher, where it is caught and eaten by the digestive liquids. Trivia time! Some pitcher plants are so large they can catch and consume rats and frogs. Some carnivorous plants reflect ultraviolet light to attract their prey. Hey, don't go there! Wait, I'll help you. Ugh. Oh, let go. Ugh. So, this is me zooming out. Oh, who's that?
Hey, you're disturbing the air around us. Sorry, I know I'm farting a lot today. Oops. Guess you took in a lot of carbon dioxide for lunch yesterday. Yeah, could be.
Did you just hear them, friends? Oh no, not their fault. And that reminds me that I need to tell you about the process of excretion in plants. Come with me. Zoom in. Just like humans, plants too feel the need to remove all sorts of waste material from their bodies. However, plants have a much simpler process of excretion. Hey, did you know that plants sweat? Well, yes. Just like humans have sweat glands, plants have small openings under their leaves called stomata that release water and oxygen, just how the pores of your body release sweat. But their waste material is a lot more useful than ours. Plants also release waste by accumulating it in the vacuoles of aging leaf cells. The leaves then fall off, eventually removing the waste material. This process is known as abscission. Don't you sometimes have dry skin that eventually falls off? Yeah, kinda same. Have you noticed leaves changing their color in autumn? This happens mostly because of the waste pigments that start getting stored inside the leaves. See the sticky fluid? Well, this is another kind of waste produced by the plants, which is often oozed out from the bark of trees. Apart from the sticky fluid, there are other waste products like resins, gums, and latex. But hey, you got to be careful. because sometimes these products can be poisonous, but most of the other times they are quite useful. For example, latex is used to produce gloves and clothing. Trivia time! The bark of a willow tree produces a chemical that helps in the making of aspirin, a medicine for pain and fever. Oak leaves turn brown due to the waste material in them. So friends, plant
Okay,
more
you
and more
got it.
trees because
You
they are the
put
reason
here.
why you can breathe. Hello! It's quite windy today, so I thought I'll take a quick flight. Ooh, it sure is windy!
Oh no, it's a storm!
You mean hurricane?
Hurricane, storm, whatever, just run!
You mean fly?
Oh, forget it, just come, Dr. Biles!
Oh, okay. Well, that reminds